Meet Kate Carter, a storm chaser with more baggage than a Southwest Airlines flight. 5 years ago, Kate and her team tried to tame a tornado with some fancy science and a handful of sodium polyacrylate beads. Spoiler alert, it didn't go well. The tornado, not impressed with their chemistry experiment, escalated to an EF5 and turned her team into a high-flying, unintentional tribute to the Wizard of Oz. Traumatized, and now down a few friends and a boyfriend, Kate ditches Oklahoma for a NOAA office in New York City, far from any twisters. But because this is a disaster movie, Kate gets roped back into the storm-chasing game by her old buddy Javi. He's now working for a tech company called Stormpar, which, surprise, surprise, also has a vested interest in tornadoes. After a news report showing a town getting wrecked by a tornado with no warning, Kate is convinced to return to the heartland. And just like that, she's back in the land of tornadoes and traumatic flashbacks. Once back in Oklahoma, Kate meets up with the Stormpar team and some new faces, including Scott, Javi's business partner. Enter Tyler Owens, aka the Tornado Wrangler, a YouTube storm-chasing sensation with the swagger of a cowboy and a fan base big enough to rival a TikTok star. He's got his own crew and a British journalist tagging along to document his every move because nothing says credible news like chasing tornadoes for clicks. The first twister on their agenda? An EF1 that's just strong enough to wreck a wind farm and give Kate a panic attack. After failing to help Javi set up their fancy new tornado scanner, Kate bails, leaving Javi to pick up the pieces. Meanwhile, Tyler and his team are busy filming and merchandising their way through the chaos. But surprise, these glory hounds also donate their profits to tornado victims. Who knew storm chasing could be so charitable? As the storms roll in, so does the drama. Tyler invites Kate to a rodeo because nothing says I'm a good guy like a day at the rodeo, right? Their bonding moment is cut short when an EF4 tornado crashes the party, and Kate saves the day by leading everyone to safety in a motel pool. Afterward, tensions between Kate and Javi reach a boiling point, with Javi accusing Kate of being out of touch with tornado victims, a low blow considering her history. Kate retreats to her mother's farm to lick her wounds, only for Tyler to show up with an offer. Let's retry that tornado disruption experiment. Because, third time's the charm. The experiment doesn't exactly go as planned, again. They release the beads into a tornado, but surprise, surprise, it doesn't work. With some new data from a now apologetic Javi, Kate tweaks the experiment, this time adding silver iodide to the mix. They track a tornado near El Reno that turns into a fire tornado after hitting an oil refinery because, obviously, everything's bigger and more dramatic in Oklahoma. As the tornado grows to a mile-wide EF5, Scott pushes Javi to prioritize their mission over helping the townsfolk. But Javi, proving he's got a heart bigger than any storm, ditches Scott and rushes to help. Meanwhile, Kate and Tyler evacuate everyone into a movie theater, but with no basement to take shelter in, things are looking bleak. In a last-ditch effort, Kate drives Tyler's truck into the tornado's center, firing the silver iodide and beads. After a nail-biting struggle, the tornado finally dissipates, and everyone is saved. Cue the happy ending. Kate and Tyler reconcile, and as they're about to leave, they hear about strong winds delaying flights. Naturally, they rush off to chase the storm together. The closing montage reveals that Ben's story focuses on Kate, and the trio, Kate, Tyler, and Javi, have started a new tornado radar business, because who wouldn't want to capitalize on the storm of the century?